Winter is in full swing and many Coloradans are taking to their favorite seasonal sports, but with that comes accidents, and our hospitals are seeing winter-related injuries every day.
KRDO News Channel 13's Natasha Lynn spoke with urgent care physicians and joins us live from the Acacia Park skate rink right now to explain how some common injuries can be prevented. Natasha.
Ice skating, skiing, and snowboarding season just kicked off, and these winter activities are major staples to Colorado, but they can also be dangerous. Experts say it's very important to warm up ahead of enjoying your favorite winter activity, followed by stretching. As you dust off the skis, the board, or your favorite sled, it's time to think about how to enjoy winter safely.
Know your own personal limits and not be competitive with others in your winter sport activities, because that does tend to be when we see a lot of those injuries, when someone is less experienced than their peers and friends and then proceeds to try to keep up with said peers and friends and ends up with an injury just because of a lack of familiarity with the activity and the terrain.
If you're an experienced skier, boarder, or skater, but don't engage in much activity in the off-season, it's important to get yourself physically strong and ready a couple weeks in advance.
People really might not seem to think about so much, especially you're getting out, you're skiing, you're snowboarding, is, how used to these things is your body actually. And so if you're someone who's not very active, then all of a sudden the ski season comes around and you're like, hey, I'm going to go down those black diamonds, I'm going to hit that bowl and I'm just going to go with it. Your risk of injury is certainly much higher.
It's also important to stay hydrated and make sure to eat regularly so you don't get fatigued.
You're outside in the cold, so you don't feel as though you need to hydrate, but you are still losing a lot of fluid.
Layering up and covering exposed extremities is crucial to having a fun winter season. Long exposure to temperatures below freezing can cause frostbite to your nose, ears, fingers, and toes. If you find yourself falling, experts say it's best to land on your butt or on your sides. But if you do find yourself falling forward, it's best to land on your forearms and not on your hands, and to make sure your arms are not fully extended, because that can lead to some serious hand and wrist injuries. Reporting in Acacia Park in Colorado Springs, I'm Natasha Lynn for KRDO News Channel 13.